Welcome to the Titanfall Operation Frontier Shield update. In this update we receive yet another remastered map in the form of Rise. This map was one of my personal favorites from the first Titanfall, so revisiting one of the best maps in the series, with its tight interiors and high ceilings, felt better than a cross-map throwing knife kill from Modern Warfare 2. The biggest addition in this update is the new cooperative mode, titled Frontier Defense. This mode pits 4 players against 5 waves of increasingly difficult AI enemies. These enemies include grunts, drones, nuke titans, spicy boys, and titans that attempt 360 no-scopes. In this mode players are able to work with their friends to fight off hundreds of enemies and do so without being judged on the weapons or titans they use. Feel free to be a filthy tryhard all you like. Between each wave, you are able to buy special boosts like amped weapons, placeable turrets, arc traps, a battery on steroids, and a battery on meth. Personally I was slightly disappointed with the variety of available boosts. The smart pistol would be an excellent ability for this mode, and get one step closer to making it at its core, an AI focused weapon. Also being a fan of the survival mode from Modern Warfare 3, I would like to see Respawn take inspiration from the abilities used in that game. I'd like to see ballistic vest packs that can be given to your team, orbital airstrike markers, or my personal favorite, a wave of assorted AI teammates that can thin out the enemy team for a high enough price. The mode also introduces a separate Titan leveling system, which awards specific perks that are unique to each Titan. Although this adds some longevity to this mode, it also presents a specific problem. In order to play the higher difficulties, one of your titans are required to be at a particular level, meaning you need to more or less specialize in a single titan in order to grind to the entry requirements. I think most people would agree that the requirements of harder difficulties should simply be the completion of the difficulty below, meaning that the challenge of the higher difficulties is the mode itself, and not the hours grinding for the requirements. Also, if there's going to be Titan perks, it wouldn't be a bad addition to see pilot perks introduced. My own suggestions include perks such as faster reloading, automatic ejection after the doom state meter has been depleted, or simply faster recharges for pilot abilities. Simply things that are easy to add, but mean a lot for players. As much as it seems as though I'm only criticizing this new mode, I do genuinely love playing it. This is what I've wanted from Titanfall since launch, and is one step closer to where I would like to see the franchise going into the future. However, that is for another video. Some other changes in this update include the addition of the Ogre class Titans getting a base dash, making them slightly quicker, and an overall buff to Papa Scorch. SMGs have also been nerfed to make them less powerful over longer ranges compared to assault rifles. A change that no one wanted to admit needed to happen. This update also introduced a bunch of individual weapon skins. Although they look much better than the ones in previous weapon packs, I would argue that their price is slightly too high, especially considering you can get a Prime Titan for the same amount. However, with every skin, you get an increased chance of double experience boosts, which is how I can see the price being justified. Regardless, I fear that even hardcore fans may be too price sensitive for these purchases. If I were in charge of monetization, I would cut the prices of these skins down to the price of the callsign packs. However, give the bonuses to any piece of DLC content purchased. This would allow players to buy the content they want, as opposed to feeling compelled to buy these overpriced skins because they provide an experience boost. I understand that Titanfall 2 is already under monetizing their content, and they could easily just use pay to win or RNG loot boxes like many other games. However, I honestly hope it can keep its reputation as a shining reminder of what the gold standard of paid DLC could be, even if it goes its whole lifespan still being in a commercially undervalued state. Lastly, when asked about whether we'll be seeing customizable Titan voices in the near future, a developer commented that they would love to have this addition. However, voice actor strikes make this much more difficult. Frothy then commented that he'd do it for free. Personally, I'd love to have Frothy instead as a faction leader, telling me that I shouldn't have nuclear eject equipped, or Benchy congratulating me with every Kraber kill, or Gerdude telling me to go kill myself. And of course here's a mock-up of my own faction. If the developers are interested, I'll happily work for memes. This concludes today's video on the Operation Frontier Shield update. Subscribe for more videos that are released way too late to be relevant. But until next time, have fun and embrace the bullshit.